PDP don't do their own, bring Atiku. APC don't bring their own, bring Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban, will be former governor of Lagos State. Labour Party do their own, give Peter Obi. NNPP do their own, some yesterday, give Kwankwaso, from Kano, former governor of Kano State, former minister for defense, and senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Different political parties, the ADC day, YPP day, then plenty. How then they bring out these people? How the primaries be? Now we want to talk about why, what do people want? We make them say they won't be president. Some say that they are then supposed to get them because they don't sponsor other person before. Some people say they won't take education as their, what they will carry put for front. Some people say they won't do restructuring. Waiting be the things where you see, where go make you say you won't choose a particular candidate. Send them as WhatsApp to the numbers where you see for your screen. Where you take calls in. Send down a WhatsApp business. Send and go WhatsApp for any of the numbers so that we will read and come out. And when you write your message, put your name. What do we want for Nigeria? Now solution. We don't want too much grammar. We don't want too much English. As we pick your call or as you write your message, straight to the point. Put your name and where you they send your message from. I tell you now before, my name na Ekanem, Inyang, and we don't come again. For politics, we not get permanent friend, we not get permanent enemy. As soon as I see this country with this so now. Politics, not get permanent friend. They don't get permanent enemy. For Kanu, we yes say Kwankwaso and Shakao na enemy. Now they be friends. In the year now, Atiku and Wike na enemy. Now they be the same party. We yes say Vice President Osibanjo won't collect position where former governor of Lagos State say he won't collect. This one that one say no go greet them again. They no will be friends again. It go shock you. Say they will come be friends later. Now the country where we dey be this. No permanent friend for politics. No permanent enemy for politics. You as a young man when they watch me for house now, if you will get phone where you go buy 100 naira data, where you supposed to find work, where you supposed to empower yourself, you go carry until they curse your fellow friend or they curse one big man because say you need to support the person way they support. My brother, if you go burial, cry like who go burial, not cry like who papa die. You understand? If they invite you come burial, this politics something now. When they call you come near, but this okay, come support me, and then give you small money or give you one t-shirt, give you small thing. You can't carry phone, begin curse people. My brother, you dey do yourself. Your future you dey spoil. That person where you dey stand for today, fit be that other person where you dey curse, best friend tomorrow. So young man, young woman, use your sense. Make we play politics without bitterness. My name is Ekanem, Inyang, and to talk about this topic of presidential primaries and how the thing they go, and I bring lawyer come, me come here so that we go put eye for this matter, both legally, morally, and if you want check fairness, I make a bring lawyer come because most times they say that there no book pass. I make a carry and come. In name na barrister SHEHU Bashir. Now your name I pronounce it well.
That's what you call him.
Your name is strong, Sha. Good morning. Good morning, bros. You just dressed like a politician today.
Well, that's what they wear now.
Yeah, that's what they wear now. Maybe like say, una dey pure.
They go ceremony.
Maybe like say una dey pure.
We are pure now.
Politicians now go now get on body.
No be like that. Everybody gets his own character.
Yeah.
You know they put that kind of for camp police ahead.
Yeah.
Make all of us be evil.
Yeah, they don't give you that. They don't give you that in leak. And barrister SHEHU Bashir be this. And what we go talk about today now this presidential primaries and then the process whether they choose people and everything that we will look today. So people will start with one part. So we don't the ring bell since for Nigeria. They talk and say zoning or merit. How they fit they choose candidates. What do you think say political parties they choose their candidates for this election, for this next 2023 election? And merit have been because of say you don't take for the party or because of say your name they open door. How you feel say that they choose people?
Well, let me make I put on this way. Before any party can decide on a candidate, nobody say we just choose anybody because it's a name or because of anything. The team party wants first and foremost the one win election. No party they say just want to exist as a party. You get plenty parties just by name. They don't win the election. Why? Because they don't get the right candidate. I can tell you one thing. Zoning is good. choosing candidates on merit is very important. At the same time, no party won't lose election. Party won't carry better person. We did very popular. We go pay tickets for that. You get some name. We will say na big name as you know them. Maybe for business, for politics, they will not do well. Party will smart. We get person will get name for private sector, public sector. We still get grant for politics.
For grassroots.
We say anywhere where you go, from Aba to Inewi to Kwara to Kano to Kaduna to Yobe, it dey popular go win election. What's the essence of you carrying the candidate that cannot even win his own state? No party will lose election now. So the first yardstick is to make sure that what can this person bring to the party as a success.
Now the person they feel bring vote. I mean at the party. What's it going to be the work of the political party?
They go together. Make I tell you my brother.
No, if the political party they every word for Nigeria.
Okay, make I give you. I don't want to mention any party as it is so. But you know, say it get some party we did this country. People say they get even name, but they don't get popularity like the two major parties will get, APC and PDP. The truth must be told. If you go to East, we have like maybe one particular party in a state in Abra, YPP. One person now win one Senate seat.
Yeah.
Patrick Uba. But to make him win that seat because he get personal weight
for the state.
For the state. And he carry on personal weight, win with an unknown party, unknown in quote, because he get personal weight. So he cannot divorce personal weight with the party. You can't say because I get party. He get some party, some people for APC. People say as APC dey popular, so when you get party, you dey popular, you get inside popular party. No me say you go win election, unless you also has personal character. That is why no be all APC candidates or all people candidates they win the election. Some they still lose. So now they will go simultaneously. Correct person, correct party. Even if you correct person and you don't get correct party as in you don't get popular party, you don't get character. If you people still vote for you. So the two must go pari passu. That's where it is.
Nigeria, they say a politician. There's only one person. So, but when we check out, when we look, when we use PDP first, they start. PDP primaries. Peter Obi go round Nigeria, go source for, they go meet delegates for all the states. When he go finish, the next thing, he become leave the party. Then Wike to go round, Atiku to go round, Empire Sayim, not to see him, but I know saying go round. And a few, even one woman still did herself, then go round. Then after the negotiation, they go engage their people, they can't do the primaries. Atiku can't come out. How you see the process?
Well, if I want to talk for PDP and Obi as you mentioned, let me observe this. You won't do politics and you want to succeed in politics, you must be consistent. Inconsistency is a bad character. Look, I tell you one thing, Nigerians are very intelligent, very smart. Then they watch. You go think say they do your own business, you get more money, they fly everywhere. They do as you like. Nigerians they watch you, and they measure you by your character. What you talk yesterday, they go hold on. If you come tomorrow, come talk another thing, they go tell you they go compare.
But why you talk to Obi like that?
No.
You don't forget say Atiku will be not the PDP.
I dey come. See, I didn't say anything wrong about it, but I tell you about consistency, general consistency. Even Atiku get away as he jump from different party. But I tell you one thing, say you dey lose election for one party, no say you dey lose as a person. You get sometimes say you go lose today, you go leave that party. No be Atiku and Obi contest last election, 2019. Now only is a matter of negotiation. See, make I tell you one thing. If you want contest today, you know me. No be say you go lose. Next one you go still try. President tried 3 times before the fourth one that he won.
What will be his name?
President Barry.
Yeah. President
Barry. He tried 3 times.
It not mean say because our president tried 3 times, you go try 3 times, you go win. So if you go try 20 times.
At least you go dey consistent now.
Okay.
The thing is, as they jump like this one, like this, people go this one don't get principles. They just they jump everywhere. Now they like her. Now only the thing wey they make Nigerian politicians they jump from one party is that 2 things. One, maybe they say they get money, they feel fly anywhere, do any party, they feel win. Some self no even want win election. Make I tell you the truth. Some no say they go if they contest from any party at all, they no go win. They just want the world to see and they did there. Now to be that. They want the world to see and say they mad they do. That's why somebody I've seen okay the last election 2019 or so. Maybe somewhere in Osun. Somebody lost in one party, he went to another party, lost another party, went to another party again. What did they find? Say because one contest for government.
The same position, the same year.
What did they find? That sound too stupid. People go to look and say this person na chop with the fine, na hungry person. Just make them see me, notice me. So that after the main party win,
they will first have to give
a commissioner. Now people don't like that kind of thing because some of these politicians, some of us, let me say, we they take elections for granted sometimes. We they think they don't get sense, but they get sense. So they don't get sense, and we they think say now if person gets more money, just do like this. I tell you, sometimes you go spend your money, you go get anything, and then go see say I beg, we don't want you. So it's not about money.
You sure say Nigeria will collect money, not vote you?
I make I tell you the truth, ba. If na money, you get something to get money. I don't want to mention state. Then spend. If I spent the person that want to get, and they still lose. We have cases left and right. Sometimes when people like you, may I tell you the truth? Don't be only Ashwaju. Ashwaju, you know, I'm not. Anyway, I don't want to be talking about Ashwaju for anything. But let me tell you the truth. For these primaries, PDP, APC, LP, and not the rest, we can not spend money. I think we spend money, right? Other people don't spend money. Saraki from my state don't spend money. Other with the content with the Ashwaju don't spend money. Sometimes you get a past money, my brother. I can tell you the truth. Sometimes people vote for you based on sympathy. And the truth be that.
I'm going to go APC because you talk something that you concern and see what you Bola Ahmed Tinubu just use the opportunity APC for go YPP and other parties. People during that primary so they do here a few days ago, the first day, we see say people call they defect. They say they step down. Step down. They step down. Other people come, they say if you step down, they not get delegates.
In a line, they get delegates. May I tell you what about politics? Politics is about negotiation and compromise. Don't talk about before now. In a compromise. But may I tell you, sometimes we politicians they have this incredible optimism. As I did, I know my level. As you did, you know your level. And I be realist. If I know say, oh boy, if I go this way,
it not go work.
It not go work. Oh, make I talk to myself. But some people they go just on top nonsense stubbornness. Person will know say even for in family, if you contest, they don't go vote am. When you go person without mentioning your name, without denigrating anybody, when the person go convention, contest, one vote you no get. Doesn't mean even from his own word, the delegate from his own word no like him.
Why that can't say? Why
I know. You ask them, no be me. You ask them, then go check yourself. Now something is wrong with you, not with the people. You understand? No matter how bad it is, even if na only one go get, somebody from your ward who go be delegate.
Supposed to feel sorry for you.
Now I'm saying no even good for grassroots, my brother. Now the truth be that we know this about ourselves. So as it dey, if we dey contest, you know say in reality no go win. And you see person with likely chances. But don't become a clog in the way of anybody's progress. Negotiate. It is happening all over the world. In Israel, if a party, I think the ruling party didn't have the majority to form the parliament, what do? They form a unity government. It is allowed. It doesn't make you a weak person because you need the number to form a majority. So you can form a bigger block for you to have an understanding. It's not compulsory that you must be the winner.
But when you step down, you think of your followers.
You must have consulted your followers.
But some of them, they accept, you already agree there.
No, as in agree. You know, I'm not there for the convention primary. That night, behind the camera, what you see on camera, that night, as then they talk before they come to the podium to speak, each of these aspirants were going from one state to the other in their stand at the platform to talk to their delegates. I see them, I follow them koro with my eye. Then they walk out from one stand of the state. Right, they go tell their delegates, this is what they want to do. Please, pardon us, do this. They consulted. I can tell you that. Okay. They didn't just take another decision. No, that would be very disrespectful. Okay. They consulted before they. So that is why if you look at the APC primary, you see that you see people shouting and booing and everything. So it's actually anything. It's not anything bad. It's good to negotiate. It's good to weigh your options and good to align just to make sure in the interest of the party.
The other matter they talk about here, so they say women. It shocked me that day for APC primary. That's what they do there. the only woman wey still come, wey still was supposed to get like 3 votes, she still stepped down for no check am now. You be young person. You always like, talk about women and youth. Wetin happen there? I
for like make you know say when you dey talk about man, woman matter, gender for politics, if you offend some people, so you get way dey careful as you wan talk am, so I don't go offend anybody. But as it be, so make I tell you the truth, politics is a very, very tedious exercise, very tedious, and it's very financially
capital intensive.
Very intensive.
But women, if woman support woman, if woman contribute money for woman, they say after all these people they buy when they step down, they say that people buy tickets for them.
The thing where they surprising with this, make I tell you the truth. Now women plenty where they go to. If they on the election day go line, now you go see more women than you see more men.
The white women they support women.
I don't understand. I will ask them. But the thing where I know be say sometimes you know the way as you do now, women they feel like I beg you, leave that one, you know go fit do one. Maybe now they envy themselves. Me, I would have expected, to be honest with you, therefore we should have 1 or 2 women, you know, hanging on to the race and see, okay, what's going to happen?
Me happen.
Yes, what's going to happen? I go just go. You don't collect money, don't collect from already. What's going to happen? At least I will give you respect. But sometimes, like, okay, when I saw this woman in Adamawa,
yeah, we went that said,
I was actually very, very happy, very impressed. To be honest with you, I don't like the idea of this gender discrimination. I say, nobody, no success is ascribed to a particular sex. No, anybody can do that. But you know, as women a day, sometimes even the go from the house, they go say, hey, it's not good for politics. Oh, what is wrong with you? Now men job, oh, not like this. But not be like that. If men can show more courage, they are as intelligent, as smart, as active, as kind as men. And I can do better. But as they go, then they fear. Now fear of the unknown.
Wow. Another thing will happen for that APC primaries convention we wanna do. People they talk say the vice president not supposed contest. No be say legally not get right to, but morally say na the Jagaban I bring and come front line. Say nobody know him before. And the man, the vice president don't even talk as him. If not to win election, you not even win local government. He talk with him out. I hear him
for video.
But in can say one contest, and he know say your guy won't contest election.
And we don't expect more than 2 delegates from each state not to be able to at least write the name of the aspirants they want to vote for the chairman and
Now for Eagle Square now they see so where all the delegates from different parts of Nigeria now that box and then choose who they want, maybe they are flag bearer for APC. APC now one of the political parties within Nigeria. And from this political party, now that they bring our president come 2015. Many people, they talk different things what happened for that election ground that day. And me, I not go cease to talk and hear for our program because now waiting to happen. Now, as people, they give us fillers, now we they flush them. We they pass them across. To anybody we need to hear, me then hear. Because now lesson to us. Tomorrow, now another day. People need to learn. All these person I say where they shout so on your mandate, we shout. That some of them not get PVC. Now we dey talk so. Majority of these people I see for years, so some not get PVC. But we pray when the election time come, may the will of God be done. My name still remain my name, Ekanem, Inyang. Soldier go, soldier come, barracks remain. We still there here, we go nowhere. Now God get power pass. I mean, they talk to Barrister SHEHU here for studio, and I will still continue our discussion on the presidential primaries. And we look how they handle the process. Whether they good for your eye or you want to make them change. Because as we do so now, we need change. Constantly now we talk about change every day. Barrister, they ask you something here about our vice president. Our vice president been say he not win local government because he not get structure for ground. But the former governor of Lagos State will be make the same vice president commissioner for justice for Lagos. Our vice president no book well. But if you listen to our vice president, they talk, you know the whole paper. Everybody, they say they like the man. But I see what you Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we know say everybody go old. Everybody go up. People say the man they read, his hand they shake. People they say he not well. People they say he don't old. But now him APC still choose. What do you feel say, how you feel say the relationship go still be with Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Yemi Osinbajo?
Make I start from where you started. When talk say, nah, why people say make Osinbajo no contest against Ashwaju. Why now no book pass as he talk am. But now I tell you one thing, ba. People when they talk, they know why they talk. And they say voice of man is voice of
voice
God,
of the people.
Of the people, voice of God. But I tell you one thing, ba. To contest for election by Osinbajo against is not anything illegal. Everybody knows that one. But may I tell you the truth? By general opinion, people believe say as you dey for this country, for African country, you get sometimes we go allow that sense of caution on the basis of morality.
Come again.
Our sense of caution.
Okay.
To be directed by morality.
Okay.
Nobody say you no get sense. Nobody no book. But sometimes, waiting born the thing will give back to law. Now be moral culture first.
Okay.
Now the thing will know say no good for society. Now for law. No be so.
Yes.
And the one thing say, come. As you did so, you carry your mouth talk and say, nobody even know you for this country before. Now only class you did. Now this man bring you. As you come day, you get sometimes they go think, just like I tell you before, you go think, what is my chances? If I go against this, which I don't contest for, why do I want to contest? Not even talk, say whether the man say go or no go. And as you talk, nowhere, nobody here anywhere, where I shall talk, say, Osinbajo, don't contest.
No, you're not talking.
As people, they even the verse, you say, why Osinbajo go contest? Osinbajo will say, it is everybody's right, leave them, let's go to the field. But waiting, many people, the verse, you say, as they go, politics is not a game of bitterness, and you talk, as they go, nobody only Osinbajo contest, Osinbajo, let me even talk about it. It wasn't the duo at the point in time. Many other aspirants did. Osinbajo, Amechi, Fayemi, and all the rest.
No, for the Southwest now they talk about.
No, even okay for the Southwest. Let me tell you wetin pain some people. As you see they go, you get some things. People say they come out against Osinbajo. People they think say na Osinbajo they do am. They call it vex people. You understand? All this campaign of calumny as you talk am. Say Osinbajo he get something. I don't like to talk am. And they shake. You know they were come. Now God they give good health, my brother. You know they glut your fellow human being on the base of earth. You know what you go hand tomorrow.
You don't even know today.
You don't even know today. You know you talk about that kind of thing. Nobody get a medical certificate anywhere as they go. Nobody know wetin they do and nobody know wetin they do. You get some people say that they work like this. Then sick per person they sit outside. Wetin dey say old man hand dey shake at 70 years. Na lie. Who know wetin dey for the hand? I need to join people follow anybody on the basis of such. I don't get medical certificate. I don't condemn anybody on that basis. Wetin dey take dey do politics, he pass that one ahead. And the man don talk am many times. Say he no be bricklayer, he no be mechanic, he no dey run race, he no be Ben Johnson. Na prayer go be, na him brain go use, na for office go dey direct. And I think with that. So let's pay for sure to be say you supposed to know when to stop. As that thing they go for that primary that day, everybody was suspect. Look, I tell you the truth. Many people were angry with Oshibado as they were angry with Fayemi because they were product of the same school, so to say. You understand? But as I can talk to himself, that day, if you see the kind of love if Fayemi get that day, I step down, no be small thing. Everybody know say Amosu and Ashwaju, they no agree. Say because of say Ashwaju supported that pop.
Okay.
In 2019.
To remove
now they verse Amosu. You understand? As Ashwaju don't support Amosu candidates. But yet, despite their own this thing, let's see reconcile. That's why the policy is about negotiation and compromise. It doesn't have to be you when you know say you no go fit go. You understand? Just sometimes you go measure yourself. Like as I did now, I can't even attempt I won't go do governor. Make I stand and say, oh boy, I won't go do president. I decrease.
Because you know see you not get capacity.
I don't get capacity. You must measure yourself. If they put am feet to feet or Shiba do and Nashua do without any sense of arrogance, but you know what will happen now. This isn't about grassroots politics. You don't take now election wey carry Ashwaju come 1999. People know Ashwaju 1999 before they know Oshibado post 99. You get person wey dey there before you. 48 lots of powers.
But I saw that they measure who they want put for political office because
how?
You did that before me.
No be so, no be like that. You get person who come after me, we go still do pass me.
Okay.
But there's some position wey be say he pass no be my mind, my brother. No be chicken and rice.
But people they talk say because say when 2015 when they try bring out this present government now come say the former governor of Lagos State he put weight well. You understand? He put weight well and he spend money well for the matter. So as he be like that now, he supposed get that office. You understand my point now? He supposed get that office. So as he can't be like this now, so the matter now on the ground be say everything for Nigeria now gets a turn by turn. If the former governor of Lagos State spends so much money to bring this man, the present government now into power, the way they're supposed to pay him back now to make him the candidate of the party.
Be like say you no get wetin the man talk. I tell wetin the man talk. Maybe I know. The man no talk. You know claim. You know say anything on the claim of entitlement as a right. He tell us say this is not a football match, my brother. You can't just me I be team. I won't compete. You can't just say okay now this team I like. Oya walk over you no contest. Now you are like make every talk say oya po now you I give.
Okay.
No, he say make we go feed. Make Brazil and Argentina go play. Nobody go tell me say I no go fit contest. Why? You can't. APC na ruling party, the biggest party in the continent. You know, quote and unquote. However, I don't want to argue about that. You understand? No go think say person party wey dey government go just come say dem go choose their candidate by consensus. Make dem show people how democracy dey work. If you really know yourself, make I tell you one thing. You wey you wan contest for general election, you dey beg for consensus for primary. You go beg for consensus for general election.
No, you know.
No, that's how to test your weight. Okay. And the man talk say let's go to the field, make we do better primary, free and fair. Anybody wey win, I get the video I fit show you. He said if dem beat me, I go back to my home. And if I win, but as I don't work reach, make una go relax and relax. We just wanted something very fair. If any other person had won, as a party person, we will not have any choice than to support the person. It wasn't about an individual, it was about the party supremacy. But at the same time, no individual should be unduly disenfranchised for no reason.
But when they zone this presidency goes south, people like me, when they feel say they're supposed to zone and micro zone them among the south will come say, we don't get vice president, we don't get president 1999. More zone this thing go southeast. That's what I've been thinking.
I don't have any problem with that. You are very correct about that.
But I can't shock. How you see that kind of formula way instead of southeast, is it going to southwest?
You see, I don't have any problem with that. Like when I talk about zone initially, I talk about north and south dichotomy first and foremost. Yeah. Then between the south, the region within the south, may they can do macro zoning, may they can choose. But like I tell you, in politics, be careful what you talk yesterday, because you come to want you tomorrow. It is very, very important. You can't take this for granted. Words is very powerful. And in politics, even if you don't have the character, you should have the word. It's very, very important. Words are very, very, very strong. Okay? You can't have your cake and still eat it at the same time. And brother, you need to know what they do. If you want something from me, you go beg me. If you want something from me, you go persuade me. That's what I'm begging. You go persuade for politics and persuasion.
Yes.
Nobody say go to say, oh boy, I believe
my turn.
My turn. Just if you don't do me, I go do shakara for you. No, no be like that. No be work. Politics and persuasion. No, okay, I can give you one example. Anytime election they come, all these are politicians. They sit and they do. Some go chop corn for road.
Go for akara.
Some go for akara. Some go do driver for road. Not compromise. They humble themselves. If you want to get anything from Nigeria in politics and democracy, you humble yourself. Even in America, they do, and you go see what do you call it, Obama. You go to look for grand, they dance for canteen. Now compromise. You get some small son, you go do that matter.
So you mean say the Southeasterners and all those things?
I not talk am. No, I talk am.
Now they ask you, say, man, why when they zone this thing go south for APC? Why did they ask you so now? They ask you as a young man like
yes,
me.
Yes.
And no, you know this. You know the whole brief for APC.
No, I know.
But you just the talk, you're the gist here.
The thing way I want be simple. I tell you the honest truth. Me, I'm a man of justice and fairness. I have no problem at all if that thing has gone to Southeast. In fact, let me tell you the truth. You get one time I don't talk and say all these crises of IPOB, let's even make it. Let's even give it a try. Let's have 4 years of Igbo presidency. Let's see what will happen. Nigeria will remain. So that what's the first thing foremost that any Nigerian should go for is security. Anywhere your security is threatened, then the country will not balance. Killing here doesn't pay anybody. You understand? If that will solve the problem, at the first time, let's even have a trial. And I wanted that. But like I told you in politics, it's a game of number. It is a game of number. However sentimental you are, however biased to a particular interest. You can't be begging for me and I'll be fighting for if you beg from me, I'll buy it. No be this guy. The guy must not be not going to do anything.
Don't leave my fight.
You understand? If person they beg for you, you might go beg now. Nobody say they're stupid. Nobody say no get sense. The Igbos are fantastically intelligent. They are smart. They deserve the governance of this country. Nobody in this country deserves to be discredited, obviously, for no reason. But like I told you, you know what Ashwaju did? Make I tell you the truth. The whole world knows. Ashwaju and Erufai, they don't say camp earlier. So you know, earlier they have different. They are in the same political party,
but they got differences.
But they got differences, like Ashwaju and Ashwaju get. But get one thing where Ashwaju did. People know. Make I tell you today. That's why I say, if you want to collect something for person, you must let the person know, say, oh boy, I need you. Let's work together. The day when that thing happened for Kaduna, when I kidnapped, that day na Ashwaju birthday. We done the plan since last year. Say, we want to do 70 years birthday. You don't spend plenty money, won't do lecture, won't do book launch, everything. That's what all the arrangement, we don't invite international people. What Ashwaju did, he cancelled them. He cancelled that occasion. Flew to Kaduna. Go see Kaduna governor, you know, conversation with them. I mean, it's going to happen. You can't tell everybody, this is where they go. I know, say, something there. But you are a young man, you still have the future, and a very good man with capacity. Be my friend. Let's work together. My brother, I can tell you, even I'm here to tell, as I this so that thing go enter my head. Yo, but like this guy, they respect me.
He gives more respect.
He gives more respect. So I won't do the same thing.
We'll talk about that thing. Another party we do primaries. We never say here now. We then bring this man, Dr. Major Mustafa. You know that man now.
Oh,
and then do
and
then do option A4. You understand what they stand for? Back accounts people.
You
understand? 993. Why you feel say most political parties not use that pattern?
Well,
so that pattern, a pattern you not feel real. Some people they say, then doctor that APC delegate list. You know here, you want there is no here.
I don't know that one.
Now so we hear that one. About option A4, now face me, I face you.
You go can't.
Why they don't use that one for a political party?
Waiting the fear for this one. Make I tell you the truth now. You know that time, things are still okay in terms of security. Now make I tell you the truth, my brother. If as you do direct primaries. If you don't kill, people will know where you kill for. No, so. If na so you want ask for stand, in follow up stand back. Now, you know say as in Nigerian day, if you say one electorate don't see two aspirants, say don't want to go vote for you. I know na if it's na popular party or put them in a popular party, I go vote for you when it's happen. On the election day, if you go keep behind one, against the other, what will happen? Even if you don't collect any one naira from anybody, as it is so, if you queue behind your own candidate, your own aspirant, who you like, you hear me so? When you like, if you keep behind them, the person no votes for, if you come see for house for later, come bust back on the beat you. It may bring security problem.
Why you collect money for person you know vote for?
Even if you don't collect money, I tell you the truth. If you don't collect money, you my let's say for instance, you be my friend, but you can have a different political lining. You may not like me to contest for it. I say, come on, I don't like you. I like a particular candidate, which is normal. But I go, you, I can be my friend. I go account to me. Go make I see go vote for another person. And they tell you now fight as you finish that election. So we dey fear security.
Oh, my country, for many things they affect our polity here for Nigeria. But before now, we dey hear say, give youth a chance, give youth a chance, give youth a chance. Every party where they come out now, I never see anybody with the young like that. Now still the same age brackets that they still they come out to they won't come contest. Former this, former that, former this, former that. You be young person. When you say we will not get a right to make us not come out for this 2023 election, because the way they go now, primaries go so finish.
The truth, I go talk with this. My brother, as a youth, as a young man, if my likes, those below me in age bracket and those above me a little, not up to 50, if you want to do better thing for this country, as I tell you so, two things must happen. The truth is this: some of these older politicians, they are loaded. Very loaded. The reality, nothing should stop anybody from saying the reality. Even though it does not pay you, say the truth, and the truth shall set you free. No, be so. They are loaded, and no politics in the world is cheap. The reality. I've been in the United States. I've lived there before. I know the way how expensive it is to even, promote a candidate.
Who they pay for the promotion of the candidate?
People they sponsor candidates now.
But why are we on different?
So, private people they sponsor candidates here too. No.
But they make a feel
that
the person.
People know they too take risk here. In abroad they can take risk. All those big men you see, all those in private sectors, the Bill Gates, the Bloomberg, then they give money to each of these parties and aspirants. Then they sponsor them because they always have interest. You understand? So as they deal with youth, the problem is say first and foremost, we youth self sometimes we dey confuse ourselves. Now you be our own enemy. As I come out like this, say I get better credential, may I contest, me them sponsor, me them support me. Now the old man way they collect. Now they go collect. You don't understand? You go just they go. Me I don't contest before.
Under which platform and which position?
I won't contest House of Reps. Okay, for my DC. Even before the primary level, and now I dey walk around go. The team going to say, boy, I beg, go and sit down. You're a very good guy, very smart, very intelligent. We like you, but boy, no get money now.
And your people, you have made the tell you.
They will tell you say no get money. What you want to do? Now you true with that until we change that mindset and go beyond that. Like I go, okay, this last election, I was to contest for Deputy National Public Secretary of APC. Okay, as I did so, they say the money now. Say now 1 million, 2 million. I mean, 5 million self.
Then you go do it.
Now I go take collect form. I say, oh, but me I sit down.
Can you imagine?
5 million.
If you not go win, go.
That one I won't go.
I don't agree.
Because they know some.
They'll give my money back.
No, you been cake now. So you must consider those things. Unless there's a deliberate policy that allow for lower emphasis on money politics, or there's a particular vote, constitutionally speaking, maybe once you become a candidate, and this should apply to all the parties. And that's why I would think maybe we should prune down the number of our political parties. That's a discussion for another day. If now once we have candidates in each party, the state, when I say state, the Nigerian state, the federal government, there should be a constitutional provision that gives equal amount of finances to each candidate. Prosecute your election as you can. This is equal finance. If you win, fine. It will help a lot of people, I can tell you. It will help a lot of people. I know somebody, the only thing he did not have, he has every other thing. The only thing he did not have, you know if you get money for a nomination form.
Okay.
Person won't collect nomination for House of Rep for PDP saying 5 million. Young man, just graduated from university. we get sense. Where we get that money from?
So that means it will be our best to bring come out.
Not in
no. Just I mean, you there? They yell to the talk. Nobody yell.
Not in that. Seriously, not in that category. We didn't our best.
So now,
our best will not be best enough.
Our best. You talk now. Say person won't get. Person won't contest. We not get money for nomination form.
The best are even yet to be born.
But for now, for this our level now.
For now, I can tell you, like I've said it in several fora. I can tell you, my brother. Okay, for instance, now when I did Obodo, I did tell you I said I go back to my country. They say you declare I won't go participate in Nigerian politics. I say why? I say I have seen enough that convinced me that Nigerians are far more intelligent and smart, and they can turn things around. What you don't have is no get better leadership. As it did. If you get our leadership right, my brother, this country will go good. If you are lucky, there are so many gifted Nigerians, gifted ones, very, very, very intelligent. I can turn the fortune of this country, but when they don't get opportunity. So as a day, I'm not sure we have exhausted our resources yet. We not even get to the reserve. We get plenty. We better pass anyone we did here now, and they are coming. And maybe very soon God will give an opportunity.
Amen.
Amen.
My country people, if they watch me there, you get role to play. Now, suggestion now we need for our country, Nigeria. Voters card. I hope so you get your PVC. I just get one information now here from Pape. Then send them as text message, but the person not put his name. I already wrote it right. He's saying go to register for PVC here for Pape. They tell us say make him pay 500 naira to collect PVC form. I don't know what I don't understand. So they say me pay 500 naira to collect PVC form. That one, since this one not far from me here, I go check out myself today. But I want me, say you still feel register online with inecnigeria.org. You go register online, then you can't go face to face where they go take your picture. You dey feel me now? Now the country where we dey, even when government keep some things free, some people go want use that opportunity to collect money. Even this NIN where they say na free, some people see they put money on top. So they say they collect money for voters card. Me I no go too surprised. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning, sir.
What be your name? How you call us from?
My name is Kingsley. I'm calling from Pape.
Oh yeah, Kingsley from Pape. Make your contribution.
Please, that 500 naira is true.
Which area be that for Pape?
Primary school. Pape primary school.
After the market?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Okay.
It's true. And I went there 2 times. I think that this thing is for free. They said I lie. So I didn't know.
Bros, I bet if you do something for me.
Yes, sir.
You get Android phone, Abi?
Yes, sir. I did.
Good. On your phone for recording. Walk out, go the place. Try keep your hand for ground. Make the person don't know say the record. Just record your conversation with them. Send them to my number. But I will still go there today. Go check.
I'll do that, sir.
Now free of charge. If you not get 3 or 4 people, more now stand there. Stop that man. Nothing dey happen. You be young man. You suppose make we try hold some things down. Anybody if you say won't do anything, where government not something we do, we fit gather ourselves. Stop the thing. Call police. Say arrest this man. Police go arrest her. Even shake you. You understand? Now Nigeria we get power to stop some things. Only say when we don't go do bad things. So but first now we don't thief in the night. Then in the morning we go see people they do wrong thing. We not feel separate because police won't come. Police go remember our face. But if you know say you be innocent, you know they do any bad thing. That kind of thing are free of charge. PVC now for free. I will go there today, but I would expect to get that video from you later today. They see what's in Nigerians do. And a young person go to that person.
I tell you the truth. I always say one thing, but you get some people who be say then they of the lower rank civil service, they corrupt past all these politicians. If they collect 500 naira from each person who want to register, you know how many people go register one day? You know how much they collect? Now then was pass. Now the truth be that.
Then they call the blame government.
They blame government. The one wey they do at their own level. If they get opportunity higher, they go do worse. Now look God go save for this country.
Amen. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. What be your name? Where you call us from?
My name is Ruth. I dey call una from Pape.
Ruth from Pape. Make your call. What happen again? What you want to tell us?
That 500 naira of the thing is true. My children pay. My husband pay.
Them pay.
Yeah.
They give their receipt.
They don't give them receipt.
Now 419 be that. No say if they give you receipt now legal business. They don't give you receipt. That means it's a scam. So they don't play on a 419 with that because na free government make them do am. No worry, we will get to the root of the matter from today like this today. As I live here so, we dey go there. If the person dey do our collect our shot, don't worry, now hear the result. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Wetin be your name and where you dey call us from?
My name is Chidi. I dey call from Otako village.
From Otako village. Oya, make your contribution.
Okay, sir. I hear everything una talk. This our government do na this o. E surprise me say after all said and done, say na youth go still come out come vote. I wonder whether na the old people we dey still come vote for. Because the thing tire me and it shock me for my body. Say na Tinubu harvest.
Brother, man, the youth why youth not come and go buy ticket now? Who dey for if you not the house when they count person they no go count you join now. You understand my point now? Now person will get my buy tickets, he get my go round.
The youth wey dey he step down. Felix.
What of the Meji Bankole? He even
So,
step down.
can't
That when that one dey since.
Can't blame anybody.
Yeah, that one dey since.
He did political incubation.
Okay, barrister, thank you very much. I'll give you a make we pack our kayak cover for you. Tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning, we will come here again to continue this business of waiting they happen. They send us message on WhatsApp, like this paper they say they collect 500 naira to register PVC. Me and they go there now. Tomorrow I go tell you now the story, how the worker be. But I beg, anywhere you see we say people do that kind of thing, muna put on ourselves together. Stop am. If the person not agree, hold on there, call police. I mean, they tell you, our police, they go side, they side of justice. And they go make sure, say, those kind of people, they face the wrath of the law. Make I come up for you, anything way you do, make you do well. Because who you not get for mind, fit they get it for mind.